Hey, you guys. Yes, your girl is back, Jay Pretty. And if you don't know who I am, yeah, I say my name is Jay Pretty. What else I want to say? Welcome to the channel, everybody. And I'm coming back with the manifestation since it's Monday. I'm like, let's call this Manifestation Monday. Um, I have so many manifestations, okay? And if you're not for sure, this is the best way to find out. Like, we all manifest. We're all creators. We are all creators. We're God's creatures. But if you're really not for sure if your manifestation is working or something like that, like one time because I started to get new in law of attraction. I've been doing law of attraction. Like I said, we all been doing law of attraction, but it's like when you getting very in tune and you want to get in there and change your life and stuff like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I was listening to, it's a great channel called You Are Creators. And I love that channel, and I will always like just go and just listen to the positive stories that they have on there. And if you don't know anything about them, just go to it. It's like You Are Creators. They have two channels. And so I remember the guy, he was like saying that he was new to law of attraction and he wanted to know if it was going to work. And so he said that I'm trying to remember, did he think of blue apples or something like that? And he thought about it. And the universe bought him blue apples while he was in the store. I think they were like toy apples, fake apples or something. I can't remember the story, but I was like, okay, you know what? I believe that. I received that. Let me try to do something. So I ended up thinking about something and I was like, okay, rainbow. And I'm like, it's a sunny day, like it's no rain, because anytime I see that it's usually raining or whatever and the sun come out, it's a rainbow. So I didn't think nothing of it. I went home and everything else, and I realized I had to go back out. So when I went back out to get something and I looked up, it was a rainbow, and I was like, whoa, what are the odds of that? Because I wasn't even thinking about it anymore. And that's the thing about manifestation. When you're manifesting and stuff like that, your thoughts are very valuable. People say words don't hurt. Words don't words have energy. Everything around us have energy, okay? It flows. It's like currency. It flows. So it's a vibration. Just know, like, yes. So it's like whatever you tell yourself. If you tell yourself, oh, I'm going to have a bad day, you're going to have a bad day. A lot of times it's good to, what I've learned is to program yourself how you want that day to come out to be. Like, you know what? Oh, this workload is going to be light. I'm going to be able to get through today. And sometimes it helps and it works, What else I want to say? It's so many things that I have manifest. I'm just trying to think of something. Oh, well, I can do something recent. Okay, so we had a dinner, my cousin's birthday party, okay? And so I was just like, man, it would really be nice. I was like, because sometimes I just think like, what do I want to manifest? What do I really want to do this week? Sometimes I think like that, and I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. So I was like, you know what would be nice? It would really be nice if I get some money in my hand. I say, if people pour into me, put some money in my hand, I say, get my food free this week or whatever. That'll be nice. I was like, well, I didn't say this week. I was like, that'll be nice to get my food paid for this weekend. So I didn't think nothing of it, like I just wasn't on it. And we went to the dinner and everything else, and my cousin was asking his dad, oh yeah, you pay for it, because everybody was waiting on their ticket. And it was a set of 12 of us. And so my uncle was like, yeah, I paid for y'all. And we was like, oh, thank you, uncle. And my aunt was like, well, what about me? I'm like, well, thank you, auntie and uncle. Like, I appreciate that. Like, it was like, whoa, like that was so dope. Like, everybody got their food paid for. So, what's another one I'm trying to think of that I want to do, like a quick one on? It's just been so many things that I can actually say that like actually happen. Like, if you want to hear from somebody and everything else. It's like, you know what, I haven't heard from that person, or you visualize it. That's another thing with manifestation, is that when you manifest or whatever, you have to have, the key is to visualize, because your subconscious mind and your conscience, they don't know that this is not reality or whatever. It's built in you to create. So it's like a program that's set in you. And it's not like, nah, we're going to X that out because that's not real. No, you're creating your life. So it is real. Have you ever just sit down? If you don't know, like, to do the exercise of visualization, what I like to tell people to do is to close their eyes. Close your eyes. When you close your eyes, visualize something. Visualize, like, let's say a lemon. I love to say a lemon because a lemon is like a bittersweet fruit. So it's very sour. Let's be honest with it. But we like lemon. I like lemon. So I would tell people, close their eyes, visualize eating a lemon. Visualize cutting the lemon. You cutting a lemon, you squeeze it on your tongue. What does it taste like? Like, my taste buds, my eyes are not even closed, but I can taste the bitterness. And that's funny. That just show you how powerful you are. Okay. And another thing that I like to say is, like, when you visualize it, isn't it something how you can close your eyes and you actually see in the vision? And it's like your eyes are closed. Like, how are you able to do that? That's nothing but divinity to me. Like, like when you really just think about, like, the things that you carry within you, like, we take for granted. It's just like this shirt say embrace something or whatever. Embrace your messy hair. Embrace your messy hair. Okay? Let's just focus on the word embrace. Okay? Even though it's coming out backwards. But close your eyes and visualize me. Like, how can you see me with your eyes closed? Like, how cool is that? I'm just saying, it's just different things when you, these are things that's given to us for free. Why not use them? These are gifts that's given from higher above. Like, use these things, use these tools to get yourself to the next level that you need to be, you know? What else I would like to say about manifestation? The feeling, the visualization gets you in the feeling of things, and you want to feel good about it. If it feels good to you and everything else, it vibrates at a high. If it's feeling like, oh, this don't feel good, I'm having a hard time with this, it's at a low. And sometimes you can manifest things that this is the thing. The universe doesn't know that you don't want it because it's vibrating at a low. It'll still bring it to you. You know, like some people like, I can't stand when people got my name in their mouth. They over there talking about me. Every time I look up, somebody telling me something. Well, that's the energy that you bring in. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, don't focus on that. Focus on, you know what? When people speak of me, they speak highly and positive about me because I showed them nothing but good love, you know? And you're going to have your 50-50, but it don't matter. But I'm just saying, like, you could get a report back and say, you know what? I must say, a lot of people have said good things about you. I ain't heard nobody say nothing bad about you. That's just like, hey, y'all know Joel Osteen? Since I've been knowing Joel, I've never heard nothing bad about Joel himself. Like, have I heard stuff about his wife? Yes. But I have never heard anything about Joel. And the thing is like, I know people that have met him personally, like, you know what, he's really a good guy. Like, Joel is really nice, you know? Or you hear people say, well, you know what, I met this artist or I met that person and they got a nasty attitude. And it's like, you don't want to have that same perception. You know what I'm saying? Everybody experience is different, but I'm just saying, like, if you're going to put something out there, put something positive out there. What else is another manifestation that I've done? I've done so many. That's the thing. Like I say, if you haven't heard from somebody in a minute or something like that, visualize yourself like thinking about that person, and then you have to let it go. That's another thing. You got to visualize it. You got to feel it. You got to have the experience. Like, recreate the scene in your mind. Like, you the actor, you the director. Once you do that, let it go. But if you like, oh, I'm waiting to see if he gonna come my way, you're not trusting the universe. Like, you've already gave them the script. Like, you produced it, you was the actor, you was the director. Now you done sent it out to, I guess, the major motion picture people, and that's how you gotta look at it. Like, okay, I sent it off, it's approved. And then you want it to come to the big screen. That's just how you have to look at it. So hopefully I help you guys to understand a little bit about manifestation and stuff like that. And it's free to think positive. Like, if you feel like that you're in not a best mood of things, put on something that's gonna vibrate to the highest level, okay? And I feel like love, like if you want to hear some good love music or something like that, like you put on something, and I'm not saying like whatever that may put you in the mood. My thing is that I want to hear somebody that's going to romance me. Like, I'm really feeling your energy type of song, I think, what is the name of this? It's by Major. I think it's like Best in My Life or something like that. Hold on, because I'm just to go look at it while I got y'all on here. Hold on, what's going on? But anyways, it's by Major. I want to say Best in My Life. And like, I've been looking for this song. Oh yeah, that was a recent one. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. Let me put it on mute. That was something that I manifested. I want to say I haven't heard this song in 22 days. And it was bothering me because I heard it in the car and I fell in love with it. And when I fell in love with it, I was like, man, that's an awesome song. So I was asking Siri, but my Bluetooth and my car was set up where it couldn't connect to it. It was I'm like, can you get the song? But I had to like disconnect my Bluetooth and all this in order for Siri to hear the song. But at this time, it's over with. So I was just like so bugged out. And I was just like, man, what is this going? Y'all, I'm trying to look through this TV right quick to get this title. But anyway, so actually today I heard it because it's been on my mind. And I was like, man, I need to hear that song. And I couldn't remember the name of it because I only heard the lyrics. So it's been on my mind. I was like, I'm going to manifest that song. So I've been trying to like listen to the radio, but I haven't heard it since on the radio. I'm like, they playing all this other crap. Like, no, play the song I want. And I was only tuning into the radio on my because I don't really listen to the radio like that. I listen to YouTube in my car. I'm a YouTube girl. So I was just like, why they not playing it? And so I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna even worry about it or whatever. And I was putting in the lyrics, trying to find out what the lyrics to the song was. And I just couldn't get it, So, I just kind of like left it alone. No, yeah, I kind of like left it alone. But until tonight, yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Fast forward. Tonight, beforehand, and I was just like in my bed, just looking at different things on YouTube. And something came across I was watching was about love. Self-love. And I was like, well, yeah, that's my topic tonight. That means I'm on target, And like I say, everything works out for a reason. So in the process of this, you know how you watching YouTube and then a commercial come on. Well, it was in that commercial. So I was like, it brought it to me. So I'm like trying to look for the phone, trying to like put the lyrics in, and my phone was on 1%. So I'm just like really, really bugged out. So I just kept playing with it, with my phone, with my other phone that I record from. Yeah, it's an Android. So yeah, I ain't got nothing against Androids, even though I was talking about my ex phone. But anywho, let me stay on target. So I'm just like, okay, it's not pulling up. And then some kind of way, I just started putting it in my iPhone, the lyrics and everything. I was like, it's going to come through. It got to come through. Sure enough, it popped up. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, oh my God. So I watched it like 6 times. I'm like, oh, let me turn on the TV. Let me put it on there so I can really listen to it. And that's something that I manifested tonight. And it may sound crazy, but that song has been in the back of my mind, like I have to hear, and it just put me in a higher vibration. It just put me in a better space. And I'm saying this to you is love is the highest vibration that you can have. And if that is the highest vibration, why not have it for yourself, you know? So it looked like my phone is getting dim, and it means that I'm low on my camera time. So hopefully it helped you guys with the manifestation, and go check out my other videos. And I do want to hear from you guys as well. Hopefully everybody has a great weekend, and I want to hear your manifestation. You know, what you manifested lately. So until then, I will holla.